How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korban Gaming. Welcome back to another Rise of Kingdoms video. So for today's video, first of all, you guys will be seeing some more crazy field battles from me as we attempt to defend the push that is made against us by 96 Royal Z. So right now we are trying to push them back, and of course we are having lots of fun doing it. So this is a few days into the war. I would say within the first week of the pass openings. I can't really remember when this was. This was probably like the second or the third day of the pass opening. So right now it's all out war, and we are currently pushing 1096 away, and we are burning their flags. Also, as you guys know, as the flags burn down, there will also be cities which will be left exposed. And here we are pushing zeroing cities left and right. You can see here all my members are having lots of fun zeroing all of the cities of our enemy kingdoms. So what is zeroing, you may ask? So zeroing is basically the act in Rise of Kingdoms whereby you attack the enemy city such that there are no troops left. So you have the hospital. Once your hospitals are filled, then your troops will start to die if you don't clear your hospitals. So what we did is we basically rallied those cities that are off tile or on flags that are already active, and they will be open for us to rally. So yeah, right now just finding rallies to join, and then trying to stack up our marchers right here, basically forming a horde so that enemies can't swarm us, and this also ensures that we have sufficient field control to continue burning their flags and pushing them back. So this is just the first part of the video. The second part of the video, we will look at some really interesting rally reports, mostly from Attila Takeda, the super broken combo in the game right now, and I hope you guys will enjoy that. So right now, you can see that we are getting ready to rally this guy, XX Grim XXX, and our leader, Dragotian, is going to rally him now. So if you guys actually watch Rise of Kingdoms videos, you will know that Dragotian is a content creator with over 10,000 subscribers, and right now I'm currently in his kingdom. So yeah, he's going to be the one leading the rally here, and what we like to do is just join the march join the rally with one march, and then get your 4 other marchers prepped up beside to take out any enemies that might be coming along, like those that you can see right now. And on top of that, to also attack the city and swarm it down once it gets really low, so you can loot more resources from one go rather than continuously rallying that guy. So that's another thing that you can do. You do not want to solo swarm it by yourself without a rally, because then you will eat a lot of damage. So right here, I think I sort of messed up a bit. Wanted to recall my troops, couldn't recall them on time, and there's been a crazy amount of lag with all these marchers on the field and whatnot. Every time we go to war, there is always lag of some sort. So it doesn't matter if you're playing on a PC or on a mobile device, you will experience a little bit of lag at least. It's not the fault of us, the players, rather it's more of Lilith, because their servers couldn't handle all that load. They probably weren't expecting like, holy crap, all 1,000 players are going, okay, probably not 1,000 players, hundreds of players are going to be on the field with thousands of marchers. So yeah, it's really crazy. And if you guys have actually watched Dragotian's recent video, the muted one, you would know that we are really well known for forming this thing called the Horde or the Murder Ball, whereby we just have one whole big group of marchers and you just go march in and swarm and kill anybody who stands in our way. It's an amazing strategy to help you guys dominate the field. You can just eat up solo marchers alive, like it just melts through anything there. So basically the side with the bigger horde will win the battle, obviously, because of numbers. It's not so much on how many T5 or max players or whales that you have, because at the end of the day, even T5 players, they are only limited to 5 marchers. So you can't bring anything more than 5 marchers to the field, and that means that even T5 players with 500 million power, they are still limited to that 5 marchers that they can bring to the field. So if you include the 50% boost and whatnot, a T5 player can bring at most a little over 1.5 million troops to the field, and yeah, that is basically the limit of field power that one person can have. So it really boils down to how many active players you have in your kingdom. The more active players you have, the bigger the horde you will be able to form, and the stronger you will be on the field. So it's not so much on your big players. Of course, many big players compared to many small players. Of course, the big players are going to win out with their maxed out technology and T5 troops. But that being said, most of the time it boils down to numbers and not so much on player power. You can have 500 million power T5 guys on the field, but they will still lose to, say, 6 T4 players who aren't maxed, because 6 T4 players, they can bring 30 marchers, and as opposed to 3 T5 players, they can bring 15 marchers. It's twice the number of marchers, so they are still going to get destroyed even if their power is more than double of these T4 players combined. So yeah. Now, continue watching here. Right now, I'm just repeatedly spamming attacks on that guy to zero him as quickly as possible. It's not so much of looting resource sometimes. It's, of course, a way faster way to farm to get resources as opposed to farming, but you lose or sacrifice troops in the process. So each time you attack a city, whether it's through rally or through a swarm, some of your troops will die. So you are sacrificing a bit of troops for a bit of resource, and of course, to zero players, enemy players, so that they'll be all out of troops and will be out of the battle, at least temporarily. If they are a mega whale, they are not a whale, chances are they probably will be out of the battle permanently, or will have very, very little troops to, you know, send marchers to and continue fighting. And that is the whole purpose behind zeroing players. Other than getting resources, you can also weaken the enemy kingdom by doing so, because you are taking players out of the fight. And more often than not, people who get zeroed, they tend to quit, because it's like you already lost everything. It's really hard to rebuild. I understand, even though I've not been zeroed before, I do not want to face that. But yeah, we are coming to the end of this first part of the video, and we'll move on to the second part shortly, where you will see some insane rally reports. So this is the end of the first part. So as you can see here, this is one of the rallies that I launched. So I was the one who actually launched this rally with my max Minamoto, and unfortunately Cao Cao is not max. He's one skill away from being max. Really sad, I need about 80 or 76 more sculptures before I can max him. So did this against Grim X. You can see here, even with lesser amount of troops, we are looting a lot of resources. Of course, I took some deaths. This was the first rally. He still had 2.5 million troops there, but we did manage to fill up more than half of his hospital, so really good there. Next up, we have a rally by Morhei against this alliance flag, right? TOC's alliance flag right there. TOC is the other guys in light in dark blue. They are from the Kingdom 214. So you can see both 1.5 million troops. Max Alexander and Max YSG. This is against Max Charles and a Max YSG on defense. So you can see here, we inflicted more dead, and overall this was a positive trade, almost 3 times the amount of deaths. So really, really nice right there. And yeah, I absolutely love this combination. So we have different whales with different max commanders, basically, to, you know, they specialize in different stuff, so we get them to launch different rallies depending on what is needed. Some of them specialize in archer commanders, some of them specialize in infantry commanders, some of them specialize in cavalry commanders, and some of them specialize in garrison commanders like Wu Zetian, if you need them to defend. But we rarely do defending, you know, at least not for the first part of KVK. So right now we are defending quite a bit. We are getting a bit pushed back at this stage of KVK, but it's not over yet. There's still a long way to go. Kingsland is about to open in a few days time, and we are really excited and pumped and all ready to be, you know, fighting again. So right here you can see we have an Alexander and a Richard, obviously a full infantry army. This is against Richard YSG, and you can see we are still netting positive traits on offense despite having a full infantry army against YSG army. So you can see here they have mixed troops inside. are these mixed troops? No, these aren't mixed troops. These are full infantry armies. Okay, they got full infantry as well, so do we, but you can see Alexander Richard is a way more powerful combination than Richard YSG. YSG is secondary to, of course, prevent swarming from around the flag, which is what you want. Now, next up, this is the interesting one. Ric Flair, my man. Look at that crazy rally. Attila Takeda. If I'm not wrong, the Attila Takeda wasn't even... Okay, Attila was max, but Takeda was only 5553. So you don't even have a max Takeda, and look at that. This is going up against a max Wu Zetian and Yi Xiongji. So Wu Zetian, as you guys know, she is the best commander in the game right now for defending anything. Whether you're defending objectives like the flag, the pass, or you're defending stuff like your city. Wu Zetian, hands down, the best defense commander right now. None can come close to her defensive powers when it comes to the in a garrison. So Wu Zetian, if you have it from KVK Season 2, basically if you're a KVK Season 2 winner, you will get Wu Zetian, but I am not, unfortunately, so I don't have it. Even if I do have it, I won't be able to max her. So yeah. And you can see here, Attila and Takeda. This is crazy, guys. Look at this. 553k dead to 890k dead. And I'm going to show you guys what's even crazier. So we got a mix of T4 and T5s in here. But look at their troops. Are these T4 and T5 as well? Yeah, this is also a mix of T4 and T5. But it's just so powerful. Able to consistently beat down the best garrison commander in the game, Attila Takeda, guys. That's crazy. Next up, another one, 886k dead to their 1.2 million dead, 3.9 million wounded to their 5.6 million wounded. So they decided to switch up a bit. Richard Wu Zetian for a bit more tanking, and you can see here. Okay, this is a mix army, so obviously I will expect it to be bad. Okay, this is not such a good report because one, we have max troops. We have the max cap of 1.5 million troops. They only got 1 million troops, and on top of that, all their troops here are mixed. Don't know what's going on in here, but clearly not the best. Next up, we have another rally. This one is a Genghis Mina rally, and we basically zeroed this guy. 415k dead. So goodbye, Iron King. And look at all that juicy resource, guys. Absolutely wonderful. Right, next up we have a rally from Ollie against Charles from SDC. So you can see here, zeroed this guy, also basically lost 40k, but 524k wounded, severely wounded, guys. You will expect him to be completely zero on the next attack. That is without kidding. Alright, next time we have an rally by LK107 against Trolley Bus. Alright, so 23k dead to 546k dead. This blows my mind, guys. This blows my mind. Look at this. 11 million resource looted. Wow, this was such a juicy raid, guys. But then again, you have to look at the troops also. 2.4 million to his 1 million. And look at this garbage garrison. What is a Loha Scipio garrison? It's nonsense. This is to be expected, but man, I love these traits. Look at that. Alright, he's got a mix of T4s, T3s, T2s, and a bit of T1s. And look at us, T4s, T5s. Man, I love these traits. Next up, we have rally on Baymax. Alright, so you can see here, 139k dead, 719k dead, guys. Level 60 Richard, level 50 Alexander the Great against a level 40 Charles Martel and a level 10 Sun Tzu. I'm not sure why the Sun Tzu is only level 10. At this point in time, if you don't have all your epic commanders maxed and you are above 30 million power, I don't know what you're doing. Because for me, when I was above 30 million power, I already managed to max all my epic commanders. Of course, some people are saying that you should save your books for your legendary commanders, but I feel that epic commanders have their use, and if you're not 100% pay to win, you're not a mega whale, then you should work on your epic commanders because they have lots of use as well. Look at this, 2.3 million troops against 2.1 million troops. The troop difference is only 200k, but look at the amount of deaths. 600k difference. This is insane. So here we have T4s and T5s, mostly T5s, okay. And here we have a full T4, but absolutely demolished, guys, demolished. Alright, let's look at the troop buffs. Obviously everything max here. Charles not max, but Sun Tzu. Okay, the level 10 Sun Tzu is max. Wait, what? You can max? Wait, this isn't right. Oh, it's a 4-star level 10 Sun Tzu, yeah. Okay, I don't know what I was saying earlier. So yeah, you can max out these skills. You don't have to have a high level epic commander, but Sun Tzu is one of the best, if not the best epic commander. You should definitely level him up if you're not mega whale. So yeah, insane guys, insane. Look at the report, man. Holy crap. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the crazy reports and the few battles. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of Rise of Kingdoms content. Till the next time, I'm your host, Corbin Gaming. Peace out.